I'm Todd Lights.
I'm Christina Harrison, and this is Malibu 12 News.
Could clues from a YouTube video have prevented a massive school shooting this morning in Finland? A 22-year-old gunman walked into this vocational college in a small town in western Finland. He then opened fire with a handgun, killing 10 students before taking his own life. A short time later, police found notes the gunman had posted in a school dorm saying he hated all humans. It was just yesterday that police questioned the same man about a chilling YouTube video he'd produced.
You will die next.
Yet police let the man go, saying they didn't have enough evidence to arrest him. This could have been a copycat crime. Police say the violence today is very similar to another school massacre in Finland last year. There, a gunman killed 8 people and himself.
Turning to local news, in February he was a high school football star with a scholarship to USC, but now he's going to prison for 4 years. 18-year-old Maurice Simmons was sentenced today for the armed robbery of a man in Compton last March. Simmons had been named to several All-America teams. His mother pleaded for a lighter sentence, while the victim's mother expressed her outrage.
Prior to this interruption in Maurice's life, he has been dedicated to working hard in school and playing hard on the football field.
8 minutes is a long time to have a gun pointed in your face.
Simmons will serve those 4 years in state prison. He had an accomplice who was sentenced to 12 years.
A stressful Monday for travelers at Orange County's John Wayne Airport because of a power outage. Construction workers accidentally hit an underground electrical line while installing a fence near a terminal. A backup generator kicked in to provide power to security checkpoints, the control tower, and runway lights. The outage did not affect air operations, although passengers experienced longer than usual backups at ticket counters.
It's probably going to be about 2 hours, yeah, probably a 2-hour delay. And hopefully I'll make my connection flight, but whatever.
The baggage carousels and jetways were without power for about 2 hours. But we just checked with John Wayne Airport and have been told that everything's up and running there now with all flights back on schedule.
Still with aviation, an American Airlines jet has had a rough landing in Chicago. The Boeing 757 was flying from Seattle to New York when the pilot reported indications of a hydraulic malfunction. He asked to cut the flight short, and air traffic controllers diverted the aircraft to Chicago's O'Hare. When it landed there, one tyre blew out and the plane went off the end of the runway. Fortunately, no one was hurt. And from South Carolina, a police dash cam video has just been released showing the immediate aftermath of the plane crash that injured drummer Travis Barker and celebrity disc jockey DJ AM and killed 4 other people. Barker and DJ AM were found in the street trying to put out their burning clothes. All of the victims were from the Los Angeles area.
Well, there's good news and bad news in California's summer beach report card. The environmental group Heal the Bay says of the state's 514 beaches, 91% received A or B grades, which means excellent or very good water quality. However, LA County beaches got the lowest marks, with 1 in 5 receiving an F. Making this even worse is that funding for water quality monitoring has been slashed.
The governor did a line item veto in his budget that completely eliminated funding for beach water quality monitoring. So as you can imagine, this could have devastating effects.
Heal the Bay says without water quality monitoring, there won't be any signs posted alerting beachgoers of the danger, putting both surfers and swimmers at risk.
An 11-year-old Colorado boy says his First Amendment rights are being trampled. He says his school was wrong to suspend him after he showed up to campus wearing an anti-Obama shirt. Dax Dalton wore that homemade shirt on a day when students were asked to wear red, white and blue to show their patriotism. The shirt said, "Obama is a terrorist's best friend." The school gave him the choice of changing his shirt, turning it inside out or being suspended. He chose suspension.
If I have the right to wear this shirt, I'm going to use it. And if the only way to use it is get suspended, then I'm going to get suspended.
The facts are his rights were violated, period.
School officials say they respect a student's right to free speech, such as the right to wear specific clothing, but they reserve the right to review any situation that interrupts the learning environment. Dalton was suspended for willful disobedience and defiance, not for wearing the shirt. The 11-year-old's angry father says he'll tangle with the school district in court.
A winter wonderland debuts in Chicago. Children and adults alike enjoyed the first snow of the season. 2 to 3 inches fell in most of the Chicago area, but some parts received as much as 8 inches. Chicago normally gets a load of snow, but last year's was especially high. 54 inches of snow fell. A few more inches are expected today, but more than 300 snowplows are ready for anything. Well, it sure looks like it's getting close to Christmas over there in Chicago, at least.
Very cold. I think I prefer to stay in Malibu.
Yeah.
That's it for us tonight.
Tune in tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for the latest news, weather, and traffic reports. I'm Todd Lights.
And I'm Christina Harrison. Thanks for watching.